essence of your soul.
Before I begin, I just want to give a thanks to Hearthstone Murloc and Summoned. These are YouTube channels that do Hearthstone videos, and they've actually highlighted a couple of highlights from my stream, specifically from the September 2nd show. So if you want to check out the stream highlights there, I put links in the descriptions, and when I make a highlight for tonight's stream, I'll put links in the description there as well. There's almost no coming back from that. If it was just a big minion, fine, but the fact that it's Kel'Thuzad.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
So there's always that.
Swarm.
This guy's gonna build my Jade counter really quick. No, we need to backstab that, because that way if he kills off my Kel'Thuzad, I kill his back. And at this point the cycle's not as meaningful, so let's just dagger out. He's got totem, so my dagger will never be completely useless. Oh. Okay, so I'll get his Barnes back, but we can still kill off his Kel'Thuzad. Wow. Well, at least I can kill it. I have to go all in, but I can kill it, so... That would have been nice before, but... Alright, so the game was relatively salvaged in that... if he had had both Kel'Thuzads, it would have just been over. So the fact that I was able to steal one... against this deck is going to be so potent. This is a huge waste of a turn, but I think it's smart play. That's worth stealing. Of course, it's not turn 10 yet. With the Ragnaros on the board, I think this is less of a good turn or move, so I'm not going to bother.
I have no time for games.
Because my line of thinking is, if he plays another minion here, I risk him giving it to me, you know, for free. Wow, that taunt is so good. Cool.
The shadows beckon.
Here we go.
He's gonna board clear if he's got it, and then I just play N'Zoth, you know. For those just tuning in, this is a game that began with him Barnesing out Kel'Thuzad, silencing it to get the full stats, and then reincarnating it to have 2. That, and under any other circumstances, would just be game over. But my boy MC Tech had my back, pulled one away from him. We had to fight over it. Huge waste of resources on my part, but leads to a win. Very likely. He's going to be really overloaded next turn. I hope he's got one of them molten thingies. No, he's going to be 7. Kind of have to, right?
Go.
If he board clears. Yeah, what's that one totem? Never mind. What am I even thinking? In fact, if I was really worried about the totem, I could just backstab it. But I'm not. And I made the decision to get Sylvanas and Ragnaros back in here. They weren't in here last night. Okay, so he did get the lava shot. Good for him. What's it going to mean, though? He used both of his healing waves to save his... Oh, thank you for the Lich King. I appreciate that. I could use one of those on my side of the board.
Let none survive.
I like the audio of, hey, give me that while Sylvanas steals Lich King. That was an amazing comeback. And a lot of fun. I know he's playing Kel'Thuzad, but this is 2-1.
I have no time for games.
And this secures Sylvanas in my N'Zoth pool. Because we also know he's got hexes. That's okay. N'Zoth will pull him back unsilenced. Shadowcaster will put him into play unsilenced. Valeera next turn. Turn 10, I can double Sneeds. I'm doing it just for the meme of it. That's fun. Meanwhile, I get to continue womping on his face. That's fun too. And Stormy's back. You heard Azwark was in the show and you wanted to see Nico. What's your other cat's name? Give it taunt. I probably would have attacked it anyways, but I understand why he did that. Oh, and there's N'Zoth. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Darkness.
Almost forgot to play her. I probably should have run those minions into the Lich King to help play around AoE. Oh, okay, you're saying he gave it. And what little I can see on my OBS, it does look like it's infinitely better. Yeah, that's exactly why I thought I should have ran the minions in. Alright, so we can just N'Zoth here and save double Sneeds for another day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not full value, 2 Sneeds just doesn't do anything for here. Hex. Yeah. Okay, there's one Hex. I'll still have a Shadowcaster, so that's going to be quite good. Wow. Good for him. If I remember from last game, he is smart enough to take out N'Zoth. Look at you. Look at you. You love the chin rubbins, huh? She's asking for chin rubbins, but her eyes are wide open. And usually when she gets the chin rubbins, her eyes are like closed because she's just drunk on love. Yeah, I haven't seen a devolve from this guy. He did play the Hex last turn, but he didn't play any devolves. Okay, that accomplishes so little. So little. See what pops out here first. Finja, yeah. Get that Jade counter going. Pull the bait out the AoE, etc., etc. In terms of raw stats, 2 Sneeds is actually not that great. Oh, damn! Well, shucks. It's nice to draw the Swarmer so that I have meaningful use of Shadow Reflect this turn, just for the meme of it. This poor guy, like like seriously thrashed him both games. He's got a good deck, no question. I have a lot of respect for his deck. Control Shaman, especially if he did have Devolves. And here I am, me without my Huckster to steal Ice Block after I just got published for that clip. Oh, cool.
Let none survive.
The shadows beckon.
I have no time for games.
Yeah, Hearthstone Murloc and Summoned both picked up a couple of clips from my September 2nd stream. One of them picked up 2 clips, one of them picked up just the one. The one where I went Huckster, Jade Shuriken, called the Ice Block, got it, won the game against a Freeze Mage. He's gonna let me keep his Thaurissan? Alright. Sylvanas. That's a good idea. Bunch of 5/5s coming down at him. That works for me.
I have no time.
Now let's go ahead and play the Stonehill Defender. Oh, that's terrible. This is the only one that's a double taunt, but that's probably not going to matter. Charge. That might actually come in handy against a Freeze Mage. Nice. Now I do. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is awesome. The fact that it drew into Jade Shuriken, wow. Look at that. I know I had a Lotheb at a golden Lotheb at one point, and I remember there was also one point where I said, "Oh, I need to stop this nonsense." Oh, he discards Mal'Ganis. It's so good. Yeah, Ragnaros versus Zoo is quite nice. You know, I got a lot of respect for these mid-range decks like Ungoro, Paladin, and these like Zooey decks that have a few top-end cards. Yeah.
Unleash me.
Ooh. Good for him. Of course, the Jade that pops out is 5/5, which kills his gang boss straight up. So there's that. Yeah, so I know I there was a time where I said, okay, I gotta stop.
Why do you call?
Oh, cool. That one's not buffed. Cool. See what I get from this.
Out of my jungle.
This is the best card here.
Either way, it's the best
Alright,
card here. It's just
let's do that.
Here we
Yeah, I'd love to be able to save the backstab for my Valeera turn, but oh, I didn't even.
oh,
You win this time.
Coolio.